before I even give you guys an intro, we're gonna start with like a welcoming game for you guys. It's your own game. Bring the prop.
Ayyo.
No. It was an elite edit, guys. It was an elite edit. It's Tequila. Who was the editor?
Yo.
Amazing. It was amazing. Alright, ready? So
who's putting it on?
Who's gonna start? By the way, guys, you guys can talk in Tamil, English, and French. No one cares.
Okay.
Good?
Awesome.
Alright, so who's gonna start with the headphones?
I'm gonna start.
Alright, perfect.
Oh, I love this song.
Can you hear us? Hello?
கேக்கல bro.
Sorry, கதைங்க.
S plus round table ma.
எங்களை நம்பி இவ்வளவு பெரிய வார்த்தை கொடுக்குறீங்க.
It's simple.
இது
S plus
இது ஏய் இது
இங்க.
ஐயோ.
அரே தமிழ் or English?
Okay.
French.
தமிழ். இது
T.
ஐயோ. இ.
குட்டி.
ஐயோ.
இது S plus round table மா.
ஐயோ எனக்கு சும்மா கதைச்சாலே
I will say
கேட்காது.
daddy mommy what
Getting distracted.
Of course, Talavani process.
Hey, don't get distracted. Okay.
No.
இது
ET.
no. இது
E.
இது
You know what? இது நாங்க ப்ரொமோஷனுக்கு தான் போட்டுனாங்க. Oh, last CG about promotion.
okay.
Okay.
question game.
okay
C'est bon?
yeah
யாரு சாமி இவன்?
ஓ இது என் தலைமை எடுத்துருவான் bro. யார் சாமி இவன்? யாரு சாமி இவன்?
Wait, say it again.
யாரு சாமி இவன்?
கந்தசாமி. It's either
யாரு
யார் ராணி.
யாரு
நான் தான்டா லியோ. Yes, I know.
what's like
யாரு சாமி இவன்?
யார்
தலைவன் dialogue.
யார் சாமினி.
Oh, yes. No, Yar Samini, that's it.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
யார் சாமினி.
Good. Alright. Now next person.
Okay, good.
தலைவன்.
oh daddy mommy eat it
மெட்ட பிபிஎம் events வந்திருந்தா
Okay, who's gonna? Okay, Praveen. Now you tell it to Adi. Oh no, it's a team. Oh, you know what? The team. Yes.
Okay.
so what's the word
Okay, can you hear me? Hello?
ஹலோ.
Okay, good. Okay. So the phrase is Sangeeta
ஐயோ
illana Trisha.
No controversial.
no
தளபதி
Okay, wait.
You have to say it.
Okay.
You have to say it.
oh yeah she's
It's okay. It's okay.
Sangeeta
தளபதி கச்சேரி
wait
அவசரப்படாத. சங்கீதா.
my mom's calling bro
சங்கீதா.
Daddy, mommy.
ஹலோ
சங்கீதா.
சங்கீதாவா
மதுமிரி வீட்டு
இல்லேனா.
மதுமிரி வீட்டு
தளபதி ஓகே சங்கீதா
இல்ல.
Yeah.
இல்லேனா.
ஹ
இல்லேனா.
ஹ
சங்கீதா இல்லேனா.
ஸ்லோ
இல்லேனா.
தா
No.
டா
bye
இல்ல.
லா.
இல்லேனா. எனக்கு எப்படி சொல்ல முடியும்?
Oh, please, just Trisha. Just Trisha.
Trisha.
ரஜினியா
Trisha.
பீச்சை இப்பே கண்டுபிடிச்சேன்
Yeah, Peter would know.
Trisha
ஹ
Trisha, bro.
Trisha
What is daddy's?
சங்கீத சுவாதங்கள்
Trisha.
Yo,
Trisha.
முதல் சங்கீதா
Okay, அதுவும் good.
சங்கீதம் சங்கீதா
சங்கீதா
Good.
இல்லைன்னா த்ரிஷா
ஆ கலாவா
சங்கீதா
டிவிகேல கே கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு.
சங்கீதா you got சங்கீதா right
இல்ல, புரியல.
wait speak me bro த்ரிஷா
Trisha.
கில்லி
Trisha.
ஆரி
ட்ரீட்
ஐயோ
treat it. Tree.
three what
மூணு
okay ஷா
சா
okay
Trisha.
மூணு சா
Three.
இங்கிலீஷ்
சங்கீதா
ஐயோ
Three.
மூணு த்ரீ
Sha.
சா
Sangeeta.
you said the word
Not Trisha.
Yes, we'll give it to him.
you said the word
We'll give it to him.
Okay, we'll get the point.
It
what was
was
the word
oh kalasala
Trisha.
Huh?
Sangeeta இல்லனா Trisha.
சங்கீதா oh my god wow you guys are catched up on the current events
oh sorry guys
so sorry, அது நடுவுல like it went from daddy mommy to kalasala. நான் அதனாலதான் கலா
Confused.
அதான்
That's why
கலா
you gotta,
கலா
hey, guys, please don't put some item song. Put some like nice melody song.
If not,
Samantha
he's
Prabhu
gonna
பாட்டு
get
போடுறா.
distracted.
நீ இவ்வளவு ஓப்பன் சொல்லவே நான் இந்த பக்கல
இது உங்களுக்காக.
Guys, please.
Ready?
Why this song, bro?
Why this song? ஐயோ என்ன பாட்டு கூட இருக்கு? தமிழ் song.
பரவாயில்ல ப்ரோ இது நம்ம நீதான்
Okay, the next one is
Girl, you served.
That's right.
I hope he gets it now.
There's the manakada word.
Okay. Girl. Girl.
Hello?
ஐயோ
Hello.
Girl. 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 Girl.
கிட்ட மாட்டே அவரு.
intro பார்த்து
Girl. Girl. Girl.
Girl.
Advi?
No, girl.
Who's she?
Yeah.
Girl.
Girl.
Yes.
Girl, you served.
Oh, girl, sir.
May 2nd, 2026, 12 to 7 p.m.
that's it
Oh my god. நம்மட சவுண்ட்
I'm
நம்மளால
so glad if not, if I would have to edit out.
You guys, just some weird stuff, bro. Like, oh.
அப்படி நினைச்சாலும் நீ
Camera
முன்னாடி
is off,
வெச்சுக்கோ bro. Camera is not off.
Camera always rolling.
இது லைவ்ல போகுது
Oh, you serious?
yeah
நேரா மூவிட்டுக்கு தான் கனெக்ஷன்.
yes alright guys the game is finished
Okay.
done you guys had fun
Yes, very
Yes.
fun.
Warm
Brought
up
back
game.
good memories.
perfect so now we're going to give you an actual proper intro a Tamil youth organization on a generational run with a brilliant team you guys rhyme with Askalaska let's welcome TYSCA sorry for the cringe rhymes
No.
we're trying to copy the brand you know
No.
I'm joking
Bro,
joking
எங்களுக்கு ஒரு இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன் கிடைக்கும்னு நாங்க எதிர்பார்க்கல. So,
okay so how did TYSCA start
So, okay, so frankly சொல்லணும்னா like TYSCA started I was supposed to play in this Tamil soccer tournament and like but like you guys know how Tamil soccer tournaments used to be, right? So, like the whole aspect of like like it's being violence like I don't know if you guys heard stories I heard stories people getting the refs getting beat up and everything. So my mom was like not going and I was like okay I was like what do you mean I can't go stuff like this. So then like initially I started looking into like everybody I speak to they're saying like oh yeah like all these sporting events there's always like some fight who happens or anything. So I'm like but like sports normally something that builds a community together and stuff like that and I've seen like the people are passionate, right? So we can't have we should always have some sort of safe space or like somewhere that we can build as a community, show off our community events because these events like they show who we are to like cities and stuff like that. So I initially started TYSCA as just like on a film in like college and I like walked up to the government building for its like non-profits and thing. Walked up, didn't know what I was doing. Kind of just signed up on the thing and then they told me I needed 3 people. So I was like okay, I went home. Unfortunately at the time I was the only one who was 18 so வேற யாரும் sign பண்ண முடியல. So I got my parents to help me sign with it and then eventually நான் மட்டும் செஞ்ச காணாது. So இவங்களுக்கு வேற வழி இல்லை. So Praveen, I know him since Sec 3. He's one of my best friends. This is my sister. So she's like, she has no other choice to be in this thing. Everybody in this team, I know them since I'm like at least in Sec 3 and everything. They're very good friends of mine. So they were all super supportive of like this initiative. And then I'm happy that they like this project. My project became our project. So that's kind of how TYSCA started. So it was more in the concept of if you can't go to the tournament, make your own tournament.
that's it
W mindset.
W mindset that's it okay so you guys already answered a bit the second question on how did you assemble this team but let's ask the team members like do you guys like what do you guys think about this whole project as soon as he pitched it to you
So I had no choice because I walked into like to the basement and I was like, oh, like I know what's up, like what are you doing? And he's like, oh, can you become the social media like creator for us? And I was like, I don't have any like requirements for this, like other than the fact that I'm chronically online. So I was like, okay, sure. So I learned how to do like posters from scratch and like doing the content, inspire myself from existing reels and stuff. And then I already knew most of the team. So then I was like, okay, it's nice. Like I think like working with friends is also like a nice experience because we're always on the same like mindset, like wavelength. So I thought it was okay.
Praveen, how about you? Like apart from dropping Samantha's legal name on a game, like what do you bring to the team?
how I got in.
Copyright verama samanda.
Copyright ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಪುರುಷರು
Oh, shit. How I got in, basically, we usually chill once in a while. And just hang out. Bro tells me, bro, I'm going to do something. I'm like, what do you want to do? Like, I thought, you know, like typical friend group hangout? Like skiing or like chalet or something like that. He randomly told me, yo, let's do association. I'm like, what? What association? What type of association? He was like, I want to do a Tamil sporting association and everything. Honestly, bro, I was like, yo, his pitching was very interesting. So, okay. Then he's like, who else is going to be here? Me and Peter. So, the first thing I asked this guy, so he actually believed us, like, having a whole tournament and everything. I think he had no option. He just brought us. I'm like, okay.
The only here,
That's
like
it.
Ilichawine available.
Yeah.
Like just to comment on that, like I have to bring up a funny ass anecdote for both of them. I told Advi this to join would help her for all her school applications. That's how I gaslight all of them to join. So they're like, wow, LinkedIn ellaam pichika bodum. And they're like, he didn't understand the project initially. So he was in his skeptical. And then I get a message from one day. We have like this with the group chat with everybody. He sends a reel of like Rajani from Talavadi, and he's like, bro. Nanga kuda nikra, and then like I'm like, and then the B starts and like the BGM of like from Talavadi, and I was like, wow.
Okay.
That's
Plus.
it.
So,
yeah.
You guys wanted to add some lines on your CV.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's
and also,
it.
I was also into like social service.
And it was like it was more of a thing like as like if I'm gonna do a project that I believe in and like I believe is gonna help me grow and my community grow, why not do it with people I trust and believe in? So.
As the legends would say, it's easier to build an empire with 5-6 people rather than alone, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's because we did a podcast right before and like the guest said that, so that's why. Okay, so next question is, what's your dream project? What's your dream project for TYSCA?
I'll start with mine. Like initially, my first dream project was Kappa Mukim Bigala. So that was like the first ever project we ever did, and we did in collaboration with Gutam. It was great, but cause like that project was something that I was trying to do for a year, and it just never happened. And eventually it happened, and it was like surreal for me when it happened. Like I literally didn't sleep the night before, and like didn't sleep the night after. So I was like, that was my dream project. But like, if I have a dream project now that I really want to do, I kind of want to do like this large scale event that kind of like recognizes like youth talents. Like honestly, this kind of sparked my idea after S Produce did the thing with Pavin initial for you guys is the announcement of the music video.
Yeah.
I was like, we have so much talent here. We should do something like this, like a ceremony or like an award thing that like recognizes the cultural components on our thing. And I spoke to them about it like here and there, but like we never got the time because like we're so like of course we're all students. So like it's like and like I feel we don't have that much awareness in the involvement of like big scale cultural events because like all we've done is tournaments. So like it's something that I really want to do eventually, but like a recognition thing, like you know, like just like a stars night or like a gala night, just like with like local youth talent, just help like just do that. Like you know, we recognize them with like award ceremony, dances, stuff like that. So
Basically an Oscars or a Grammys.
kind of, yeah. So like
We're waiting.
guess S Produce to host the show. Bro, full set இருக்குறீங்க இங்க anchor இருக்கு DOP இருக்கு director இருக்கு wow.
That's it.
Well, for me, it's just a simple one though, like a round table. Like I feel like every brown kid has a big impact on movies. So like I just like to have a round table, just talk about like people's movies and their preferences and like how it's impactful for them.
Sick.
It's simple like that.
I think me would be, I want to do a big dance tournament because I see that a lot of people in Europe do it. They have these big like nights where there are a bunch of teams just competing against each other. And I know like Choreo Clash, I think it's in Toronto, they do that. And I want to do one here, but it is a larger scale event that needs a lot of planning. So maybe in the future, I'd like to do that and maybe participate as well.
Oh wow.
Amazing. That's it. So, like you guys said, dreams are amazing. Everyone has dreams, but unfortunately, all dreams take pockets full of money. So,
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. How do you guys fund your projects? Like, kasu kula like mela irundha apdi viludha, or like how do you do it?
Or I guess printing money.
Exactly. Illegal business.
தொழில் ரகசியம்.
It's comes a lot of the funding we do is we have of course sponsors who help us out, but a lot of the funding we do comes from personal funds. So like we take whatever the balance that we cut, we take it from the TSCA takes charge of it. So like
because we do charge a registration fee. That usually it's either a fee per player or a fee cut that out. There's a fee per team or a fee per player, and then usually with that we're able to pay for their gym. But there's other connects. Trophies and all that.
We could go out our way and like it's there's always an easy way to make a tournament and like you charge them like an like a crazy amount of money, but then we're like, who's gonna play? And like so we try to be reasonable with our like team pricings and everything. Like sometimes we announce it and I'm like, even me, I'm like, wow, this kind of feels like a lot, but then at the same time we see like tournaments and like how it goes, and like we feel like we're in the same ballpark. So we think that like honestly that's where we get most of our capital from, and then the rest of it it's for like we cover from personal funds and stuff like that.
Because I asked this question not to pocket watch you guys. It was more because since you guys are non-profits, a lot of like non-profit organizations get to crack a code where like government funds them through like bursaries or like a money incentive, and in our community it feels like only the Tamil uncles have cracked that code, and I hear that like some guys are getting 15K for like a Maravu Tingal, and then so like don't get into it. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Bro, he said
that's why I was curious, because I'm like I feel like more like if we could, as youth, we could crack that code, more guys would be down to do it, because money is the number one reason why like we're not able to do certain things. And obviously with S Plus Produced as well, like we've spent a lot of money since we're doing like big scale projects like from the beginning, like we've spent like a lot. So I was like, it shouldn't be like that for everyone, right? Like because it's sad that money have to like you need money to pursue your dreams. So.
Yeah, like honestly we it was like it's possible to do it, and like we're trying to find the way how to do this, because like
we're still in the process.
Yeah, we're still in the process of getting that way. Once it works out,
any sponsor for doing this
part 2, please contact us.
That's it.
But
reach us out in our DMs.
But we're trying to crack the code for that. But we do know like a lot of people who are starting to. It's like I'm seeing like a lot of younger people start non-profits as well. Like there was a new non-profit that just announced, Maison Anbe. Like they started, and I was like pretty happy to hear that another another youth organization is doing it. So I was like, like you're saying is true. Like it's like we hear that like people are making money out of non-profits and easy to fund their things, but then that also comes with that sort of speculation, like non-profit allam avarai pocket pandrar. I was like my pocket is losing.
Because you have a nice hoodie, bro. I'm like,
oh my god.
The pants as well.
Oh sick. My god, in the hoodie cum pants ku evlo naal
Bro's taking extra shifts at home.
Oh my god. Why do you think I hit overtime?
Here's footage of him working at home. Okay, talking on the topic of money, you see, there are a lot of Tamil student associations. By the way, the கேள்வி கேட்கறதுக்கு முதல் சில கேள்விகள் இந்த இதில் கேம்ல வந்து லைக் குத்துறதும் குத்தாத மாதிரியும் இருக்கும்.
நீங்க தமிழ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் சொல்லும்போது
அது ஊசி ஏறாது, So the question is, there are a lot of Tamil student associations in Canada. We're not talking about just Quebec. All over like Canada, there are a lot. And what's nice about them is they're funded by the university, right? So they don't have the task of having to go find money. Do you think they don't do enough for the money that they receive per semester, and like pretty much like the marketing is done, like they have a good banner to endorse, right? What do you guys feel about TSAs, and do you think they do enough for how much of a budget they have?
I'd like to
is it repetitive?
I like
to I understand now. We guys in the back.
In the back.
I feel like
sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, I feel like that interview in Mudalvan, like
That's it.
But I wouldn't say so. Personally, because I've been in clubs with universities, and often what happens is like they have a certain amount. They have to make their budget. The school has to approve it, and they have to do a certain amount of events that year. So, and I do think that you have, and within a Tamil student organization, you have to fit between the bylaws of the school and like us, for example, the only bylaws we have to fit is like the government like laws, stuff like that. Us, we don't have to fit like some sort of like school code or anything like that, or we're not forced to have events. So Like example, like sometimes we like if we're all in exam seasons, this guy's group chat is very not active. But like that's what I would say. I wouldn't say that they don't do enough. I would say that it's
not more of if they do enough or not. It's like
if they make use of the money.
Could they do more diverse events? Like, do you feel like it's a pattern or it's an agenda that they're following? Like, is
It's not really a. Sorry,
yes, no worries.
It's not really a pattern. It's like everybody likes to go on certain events.
I think that's
right?
the main issue.
Because I don't want to name drop
Yeah,
anybody, but
we're talking about all TSAs.
all TSAs.
Okay, it feels like a casual hangout, like event. Nobody's gonna pull up. If it's like if you say it's out, we're having a formal, we're going to music or like a club, everybody gonna pull up for sure. That's the only
because I'm
problem.
asking this question because if they were doing everything, why does TYSCA need to be here? You know, that's my question.
No,
Exactly.
I think that's a good point. I think before TYSCA came in, it was very rare to see TSAs do sporting events. I think maybe they do 1 or 2 sports, but it's not very common. And like I feel like the 2 types of events that people come to are formals or sporting events. So we saw the gap, and I think that we're able to cover sporting events not only for people that are registered under their school or like university students. We're including a bunch of younger people too. So I think
no collaboration.
I said no collaboration anymore. But yeah, no, I agree with that. Like when we started doing our tournaments, like of course the more prevalent events were formals, but like I honestly don't see it as a thing like we came in, we shook up the game. I see it more as a sense that like we brought in this idea, and like ever since a lot of people are more interested in this idea of sports, right? We come whenever we have these tournaments, there's always somebody from the TSA events. They come, they see us, they're like, yo guys, great job. Like I remember like either Miguel, Akash, and then not name drop because I'm saying positive about them. Akash, like Kutab, and then like and like UDM, they come and they're like Akash from Miguel, like he came to a girl you served, the first one, and he was there with Abhilash and everybody. They were like they were all super positive about the project. They always ask us, when are you guys doing the next sporting event? What are you guys doing the next cultural event? So in my like what I see is that I kind of see like we're all shifting towards another direction as a whole. I think that TSAs have evolved from what they used to be, and I think that it's good that we're all there. And like I think TYSCA acts as kind of like we kind of spark something to like in them. So like like we keep the game. Yeah, like I don't see it as a competition, but I think we keep the ideas flowing, you know.
Yes. Ninga sonna tappu naan solren, you guys are the kings of sports. So talking about sports, what's one sport you guys would never host a tournament on?
Rugby.
Rugby?
Yeah, I'm
How
not
about
trying to do
others?
the liabilities with that.
Oh, that is true.
You can call the ops.
Oh my god. No, we had a project event. We were doing soccer too much, so we were all pitching ideas. Yeah. One of us said boxing, and I was like, boxing.
Bro wants a man karate in
I was like, okay. Me boxing which avanga amma enna dhaan vandu theduvanga.
It looks like Praveen was the one who pitched the idea.
It's like ring la avanga adipaanga pirage vanda angla adipaanga.
Okay, you said rugby, right?
There's a rugby. Yeah, rugby. I think that would be like a nightmare to host.
I don't want to say boxing because that's too cliche of an answer.
How was it cliche?
Because it's obvious. I was gonna say American football. Okay. Like something like that large scale it would be interesting to watch, but to get that done and like the risk of injury is kind of also hectic.
I feel like not many people here play American football. Like
reach out to TYSCA.
No, I don't know many people who play ice hockey or like.
No, there's quite.
There's actually quite a lot of people who play ice hockey.
My former high school player.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, bro. Solo theory.
Wow.
Next one is
ice hockey. Yeah.
Yo, everything I pitch, bro.
We
need to see Tamil players in the Habs, bro.
We're not going anywhere near ice.
I asked this question because do you guys choose the sport based on the popularity of it? Because it would be nice as a viewer, like we're asking, like why don't you guys like try like a new sport? For example, pickleball. It would be sick to have like a tournament, like a sport where there's no level to anyone, and you come here pretty much like, because soccer, like it's already existing teams that come and play sometimes in tournaments. Same thing for volleyball. There's always people who are good at it and bad at it. So why don't you guys try like did you guys ever consider a brand new sport, and like go on a proper, like local, like let's go from the ground,
Well, I'm gonna reveal a secret. We were planning initially a basketball tournament at one
Yes,
point.
yes.
We still are gonna do a basketball tournament eventually for
Yes.
anybody who's asking. But initially, the reason why we didn't do it as fast as we
Yes.
started, nobody knows the rules.
Yeah.
So we're looking at these projects and we're all learning the rules, because sometimes what happens at tournaments is players come and ask us about the rules, and I'm like, we answer soccer na paravala, volleyball na
That was
paravala.
me in volleyball, bro. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
like
have to figure it out.
volleyball, like if some of us didn't know the rules, so I was like, yo, and then like, so it's like, as an organizer, we hold that responsibility to know the game through and through. So example, pickleball is a good idea. We were initially considering that for like workshops and stuff like that, something like on a smaller scale to see the crowd who would come, and then maybe do a tournament afterwards. But like these type of things, like we are interested in doing other sports, because like if we're just doing volleyball and soccer, then we're not changing much in the game. We came to change stuff. So like yeah, so eventually, soon, very well.
But what about like sports like Tamil Wood, like Kodi?
We had a game night. Like we were pitching an idea of game night. You were
Game
pitching.
night, yeah, but
the
that
carom
was, it's
board
not
now.
sports related.
Yeah.
But I was trying to do something with like Tamil games, like carom and
1v1 carom board dance
Oh my
challenge.
God.
Like,
like goofy.
yes.
Well, it was we were supposed
You guys
to.
have the mastermind of memes as
Well,
well.
well, you don't understand. The whole project was we were supposed to do a promo video for it. It was gonna be like a whole Vadachana scene.
we
Like
love
Gunas and
Vadachana.
the-
Well, we love Vadachana
We have a
too.
group chat named on that, so imagine.
I'm gonna go to
I'm
market.
like,
I'm gonna go to marketing chat irukku, bro. Ever since Instagram came out with that features of nicknames, oh my god.
You guys like Varachini. We live in Varachini.
For real.
but like we were
சொல்லியெல்லாம் பாப்போம்.
Yeah, Viswasam.
But you were talking about how like you guys came to change the game. One thing you guys did change in the game is including women in sports. Honestly, hats off to you guys. Let's give them a big round of applause. Like bringing the rule of you have to include at least a female player was amazing, because you guys were one of the first people who took a bold decision of, you know what, like Akal Varatilam Paravaila, let's do it. And honestly, props to you guys. Like what happened behind? Was it something that you guys had on the agenda like from day one, or like how does it work?
I think it was very much Visali or
Yeah.
VP Legal
I was
that
gonna
pushed
say
the idea.
Ellam Pugil Visali.
Yeah, I love Visali.
Because she used to be a female athlete. She used to play soccer. This girl has so many connections with other female athletes. So she's able to get in touch. And I think, like, I'm sorry for interrupting you guys because you guys were about to say something. But I was like, she's able to like reach out to them in a way that like if we just posted and said like, oh, girls come play. She's like, she reaches out to them in a way that they're interested in playing. They're like, they feel the need to play, So like, that's the thing. But you guys continue.
Yeah, no, I really think it's like, for example, me as a girl, I will only play the sports that, like, well, I'm not really good at any sports, but I like playing. Okay, so I'm always like down to play, but there's also that factor of like being intimidated by the other players, especially in contact sports like soccer and stuff. I think for goal photo, we had such a hard time finding girls to play because it's a contact sport, and in the Tamil community, there's a big stigma around girls playing with guys or just girls playing sports. But I do think at least trying to find the roles, and like that's what Visali is also pushing, like at least letting people know that this is an open space for these girls to come and play. It makes it like less intimidating in a way, and like I feel like that's the minor change we could like bring in.
Visali's dream project is an all girls tournament. So that will happen one day. That will probably be the fastest thing to happen recently.
Yeah.
It'll be a big little recreation.
Yes.
That's it. How about
Yes.
you, Praveen?
You pretty much did everything, bro.
Sollu bro.
So
It's mostly just
Sollu bro. நீதான் பெரிய ஒரு ஆளாச்சு சொல்லு.
wait for the
Praveen is trying to play boxing with the girls.
நீங்க மார்க்கராத்தின்னு சொன்னீங்க இவன் இறுதி சுத்துற பால்
Yeah.
Bobal.
Oh, you gotta, bro, please cut this part, bro. What the hell?
No, bro.
No, exactly. It's
அவங்களுக்கு
not promo.
content தேவை bro.
இதைத்தான் clip பண்ண
But
போறேன்.
like, most is
அதான்.
மாமா குட்டி.
Zoom, no.
Long drive for.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, let's go back to the question with this.
Yes.
Females. So mostly it was like, shout out to Vishali. It was her pressure. Yeah, yo.
Don't say pressure. It's a bad thing.
Oh yeah, like, her pressure. Like, not
But like her like
pushing
need,
us
yeah.
to like make she was mostly like the one who was like stand on it. Like we should have girls in it. But so shout out to her and everything. Bro, I can't.
Exactly. So shout out to Vishali.
Yeah.
Paleva, you're great.
We love you, Sally.
That's it. So you guys resisted the first earthquake, like the question of the TSA. இப்போ அடுத்தது கேக்குறது கிடையாது சாப்பாடு ஆறுது. So please like it's okay.
Bro, காருக்குள்ளே bro, she's going எனக்கு ஏதோ எக்ஸாமுக்கு போற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
Fail. I will pass.
I'm going to walk out right now.
சாப்பிடுங்க guys. We'll take the moment to shout out
this
Homer's
thing,
as our
bro.
sponsor.
I
It's okay.
Homera?
Yeah.
Homer.
Homer.
Like that.
That's what the donut looks like.
Yeah, they were sponsors for the round table.
Very huge. Oh, for you?
No.
Yeah. We didn't pay for the donuts, so
Okay, so they are a sponsor.
So they sponsor or not?
yaro mahi.
Okay.
Previous guest?
No. அவ்வளவுக்கு நாங்க bad
You're eating?
No,
You guys
I'm
look
good.
cute. They brought us Timori.
That was good.
Okay, so second question. why you இது energy தேவை. It's not as bad of a question.
It's
trust.
okay. You guys. I
Oh,
got
this is bad? This is bad?
It's no. It's not as bad of a question. I said.
இல்ல diabetes ஏறாது. Don't.
So the next question is, you see how you guys are like a group of 5 people changing the game for youth, right? Do you guys sometimes feel like the youth, this generation doesn't want it as much as you guys want it, and like it gets you guys like unmotivated, you know? Like for example, that you guys are like, yo, we should do like a like, let's say you guys want an all girls tournament, but the girls don't want to come and play, you know? Like, do you guys sometimes feel like, yo, like it feels like we're pushing against the wall, you know?
You basically don't want me to show up at another Tamil community event. That's all about it.
I think.
Like, does the community, do the youth want it as much as you guys want? Do you guys feel like they don't want it as much as you guys?
I think they do want it. And like from the conversations I've had, it's like a lot of girls want to play. And like
By the way, the girls example, it was just an example. It's just in general.
Yes,
Yes,
of course. We are encouraging girls to play, of
Exactly.
course. But I think a lot of girls, for example, they want to play, but it's this idea of like, it's like, oh, like why would you go play, or like what's the need? And it's also this thing of like, if you're not used to doing something, so if like if you have, I've played soccer my whole life, so I'm used to going to these tournaments, I'm used to playing. So if a tournament happens, I'm gonna go. But for somebody who's not used to this type of stuff, they don't have that big of an incentive to join. So I do think that people want to be more involved in the community too.
நீங்க நல்லா சாப்பிடுங்க.
I do think
வாய்க்கு வேலை கொடுங்க.
I do think people that want to be involved in the community and
Bro, ridicule.
sir, it's a connection. But it's like involved in the community. I think a lot of people want to like they all want it that bad. I think honestly, I think this is the youth community have this. Guys, not serious on the or like I want like the BGM like dun 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 dun. Okay, but oh sorry. So I was saying like I do think a lot of people in this community, like the younger generation, they want it, and I would say like it's kind of more prevalent than before. Like when I was younger, I feel like a lot of people were kind of like shy of this identity of being Tamil in a sense. So like I think a lot of people like these community events. They come, they like the aspect of like, okay, we're doing this as our community and stuff like that. Yeah, there's people criticize the community and stuff like that, but I do think that the youth community like they want it as much. It's just that I think it's gonna take some time for some change to occur, and then people to easily join these tournaments. Because like a lot of people are just gonna be like, oh, you know, like I'm not used to this, I'm not gonna go. It's like same thing with formals, right? Like of course people are more likely to go to formals because you have peer influence. So like people who have already went to before are gonna bring newer people. But like sporting tournaments, unless you have a team, like a lot of people don't come. And we haven't done any individual tournaments yet. So yeah.
Yes. Okay, Praveen, I have a question for you. Okay, because you know. Adi was just saying how like sometimes people search for an incentive and it's not there so far, right? Like I'm not saying that, like I'm saying for the people they don't find it. So our channel is being watched by like 100,000 people right now. Like we're that big time, right? So if you have
நீங்க விஜய் டிவியா? விஜய் டிவியா?
நாங்க கலைஞர் டிவி.
Oh my god.
DMK. Joking.
No. நாங்க எந்த கட்சிக்கும் சேரலாம்.
ஸ்டார்டிங்லயே சங்கீதாண்ட சொல்லி
யோசிச்சிட்டு இருக்குதா? Also, you're speaking to
நாங்க ஜீ தமிழ் ஒரு பக்கம்.
Okay, guys.
But yes, the question was, Praveen, like you got 60 seconds to give the incentive. Like tell them what is the incentive, because you guys are doing an event because there is an incentive. So Praveen,
What
I
is
want to hear you say what is the incentive
Motivation.
for people to come.
motivation.
ஐயோ
நீங்க குரூப்ல இருக்கு
நீங்க
ஹலோ
நீங்க வீக்கான டார்கெட்டை தான் டார்கெட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க.
குறி வச்சா
Can you repeat the question again?
Adi was saying how English liya French liya he was saying how
Don't talk
there's
too much, bro.
இப்ப என்ன கேள்வி கேக்குற?
நாங்க வந்திருக்கிறது கதைக்கு வானே.
நீ ரொம்ப கிடைக்குது.
he was saying how people don't see an incentive in coming to the into events, like because you guys are changing the game, and since your events are like game changing events, they don't see an incentive yet to come and join, you know, like, so I'm telling you, like, you know, there is an incentive because that's why you guys are doing this, like, amongst everything. So what is the incentive for the people watching here? Why should someone come to Grow You Served 2.0 happening May 2nd?
So you build a
That's
community
it.
so you guys could. Thank you, bro. So you build a community, see each other, and like, you know, more like telling people could see. Yo, but like, what was I gonna say? Like, you know how you're saying how
நீங்க வேணும்னா இங்கிலீஷ்ல கதைக்கலாம், தமிழ்ல கதைக்கலாம், பிரெஞ்சு whatever you
so
want.
basically, technically,
Kathakali.
no, but
ரசகலி.
காஜு கல்லி
now how you're saying, because this is gonna be a different question right now. So you know how you're saying how.
நாங்க கேள்வி கேக்குறவங்களுக்கே
Question
கேள்வி
paper.
But I was saying how people are not really willing to come. That was one of the questions. Right?
No, it's like Adi said that.
Can
I
I-
didn't say that.
Okay, so I'm gonna disagree with that a bit. I feel like nowadays people are more into it. Maybe from what I've seen social media wise, is like people are like really into like events, or like, even for like with the ESPA stuff. Like, yo, I'm watching it. I'm like, yo, it's cool, right?
Oh, nice.
I feel like there's more support than before. If we talk about like 5 years ago, like how like if we do an event, nobody comes in and join, or nobody like talks about it, or like willing to like support it. I feel like it's kind of opposite right now. I feel like when we initiated the TYSCA, that was the problem. But when I feel like when ESPA's studio started, and what's Pavin?
Pavin, yeah.
Pavin came in. Believe Studio. Who's that?
Nishal.
Nishal, who's that?
Sorry.
Who is that?
And,
நல்ல வேளை Pavin.
yeah, sorry, bro. But like all those like small, like not small, but like all those upcoming creative project with people comes. Yo, that is
It's okay, not a small tongue, bro. It's okay.
So all those like creative group comes in. Yo.
Tambi,
What do I tell you?
So like I feel like it's less compared to.
Yeah, I just like to clarify. When I mean,
yeah,
actually, yeah, I would like to.
Guys, bro.
But yeah, I just like to clarify, and I think this kind of goes with what Praveen's thing is. That people are there to support. People are there to support the initiative, and like they're here to. Thank you. They're here to support. Everybody's here to support. Everybody's here to like encourage us to do it. But a lot of people, in the sense that like, because we do a lot of team-based events, when people are interested to play, we find we can like not everybody's willing to just join random strangers and play in a team. Like I remember for the first volleyball tournament we did, Guru Serve. It was no, not Guru Serve. What was it? No, it was Guru Serve. But what was the team? One team, one hit wonder.
I don't know what you're trying to ask.
But like, you know,
The team that was made up of just everybody, like it was like all people who want to play, but let's just join.
I don't know what team.
It's a great team. I think it was one hit wonder. But yes.
I don't think we. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but I was saying that team, like like people, not everybody has the courage to like, you know, like, oh, I want to play and like make a team. So like props to them. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna change over time. People are gonna have to see it more, become like a safe space, and like join these teams, even if it's like join, like say that I want to play and like you guys can just put me in a team, rather than wait for a team to form itself and like wait for a team for them to form and everything. Because like it's like that's what I was saying by incentive in that sense. But yeah.
யாரும் அந்த क्वेश्चனுக்கு ஆன்சர் பண்ணல. Incentive.
It's okay. I'll answer my own question. Like, what is the incentive? You know, not a lot of people like enjoy praying, but they still go to the கோயில் திருவிழா சைட் அடிக்கிறதுக்கு. அதே மாதிரி Grow You Servedக்கும் போய் சைட் அடிக்கிறதுக்குன்றாலும் போங்க, but at least you're gonna get a better incentive. So guys.
See, as the youth association, we cannot say those things. But
நாங்க சொல்லலாம்.
நீங்க சொல்லுங்க. நான் சொல்ல மாட்டேன்.
But
ரெண்டு கல்ல ஒரு
அத ஒரு கல்லுல ரெண்டு கண்ணா ரெண்டு நட்டு தின்ன ஆசையா.
சாரி நீங்க தப்பான அங்கிள் கிட்ட
No, it's really
guys
like,
இதெல்லாம் காமெடிக்கு தான் சொல்றேன் நானுமா அப்படியான ஆள் இல்ல
போய்.
அவன் எங்க கேமரா வச்சிருக்கான்
அதான்
No, I think it's really much like for newer people discover the sport. And it's not like we try to make it as casual as possible, so it's less intimidating for newer like beginners to play. Meet new people, and like we're saying Tamil, but our tournaments are open to all like cultural backgrounds. For them, it's an opportunity to see us work as a team, as a community. So I think that's like the incentive. It's like kind of cliche incentive, but like
it's a cliche incentive, but it kind of works. Like a lot of people, they walk in and they see like, wow, I didn't know you guys like do stuff like
We
this.
work
You know,
it,
like
yeah.
I remember once like there's a person who came. They're not Tamil, of course. They were like, wow, you guys do events like this? And I'm like, yeah, we've been doing events.
wait let's give the time for him to bite on the donut, bro. Was he
You're acting like TSCA doesn't feed you, man.
does TYSCA feed you?
That's the next
That's the
Without
next
breaking
question.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Sorry, bro. Keep going.
But yeah, but yeah, it's like I think from an outside perspective for culture backgrounds, it kind of builds that thing of like, oh yeah, like you know, Tamil community is there. Like we're not just some like Lalo or do anything. We actually do stuff. We're actually pretty prevalent and like we're happy to be here, you know. So
and we're happy to welcome other people,
people in
as
our
well.
community,
That's
we are
it.
welcoming people.
Amazing. Amidst the low quantity of stuff that Praveen said today, there was one thing that I really liked. He said how like in 5 years the game will be different, right? Like compared to like 5 years ago it was different. In 5 years நீங்க எனக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா என்னுடைய கேள்விக்கு அடுத்த அழிவு கொடுக்குது.
Next time bro ஒரு கேவி தாங்க நான் சாட் ஜிபிடி பார்த்து அப்புறம் உங்களை மறுபடியும்
Bro,
சச்சினிங்க இன்டர்வியூ கூப்பிடுறானே
நாங்க
விஜய் ஸ்கிரிப்ட்
So yes,
அதெல்லாம் பாத்துக்க
ஆக மொத்தத்துல the next question is, where do you see TYSCA in 5 years?
நாங்களே 5 yearsல எங்க இருப்போம்
I see TSCA in 5 years. I see us cementing and like doing the projects we've mentioned. So like we do want to lean more in a cultural aspect of it. So like we've been going very crazy on sports and stuff like that. And so cultural thing was one. I see us. I do see us being more of like how is I saying, an opportunity. Like hopefully by that in 5 years we'll have opportunity to help like upcoming people grow as well, because like right now we may have done events and like we're kind of like kind of been in the game for a couple of years, but we're still growing, and I think that hopefully by 5 years we'll help other people grow as well. So like when we started out initially, like nobody knew us, like thanks to like TSAs like Kutum and Miguel for like promoting us and helping us with our tournaments, and like UDM and everybody like helping us promote our content and helping us grow was what allowed us to be that. So hopefully by one day when we in 5 years once we reach that level, we can help other community other not communities but like groups to grow and like flourish. So yeah.
You guys earlier mentioned all of your dreams, right? In 5 years, do you think that dream will be achieved?
I hope so.
yeah
I think so.
confidence
That's it. Tati tukram.
yeah
Oh my god.
honestly
நாங்க event வைக்கிறோம், நீங்க host பண்றீங்க.
செஞ்சுட்டா போச்சு.
5 years we're all gonna do like vetri kuri
I want to see OG Sivakarthikeyan and Gopi at Vijay TV Awards types hosting.
That's it. செஞ்சிடுவோம்.
ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா?
ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். முடிச்சிடலாம். I'm joking. Okay, so as you guys mentioned, TSAs in a way they paved the path for like associations like you and now Mezo and Boo. Like you guys are like the product that you guys are presenting in a way are getting accepted now by the community, because all TSAs, whether if it's the current team or the teams that were there 20 years before, like because it's TSAs have been running, right? So it's a big progress that they laid the foundation pretty much. So big props to them. And another thing I wanted to give flowers for you guys is in your events, like not only you guys show like you guys bring new talent, even like the media team are like mostly like new faces. For example, like for the last tournament you guys did, it was like LK Prod, Retro by Sia, like even the photographers are new. Like the current project, like your first Kapumukim Bigle was Kirt. You know, Kirt was a small guy at that time. Like now Talevan Angango lam padam
Oh my god, bro. Wow.
So sorry.
You ever see? I don't know if this might be a niche reference, but
Yes.
like you guys know the meme Java Sundaresan.
Sundaresan.
The guy like every time you meet him, he's at a different range.
Yes,
That's
yes,
Keaton.
yes.
Every time I see Keaton, I'm like, wow.
That's it. So
First he gives a little chocolate. After
Yeah, it's like, he gives a whole box of sweets at the
They were
end.
all white dresses.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, bro?
so basically, you guys made him, but
shot by King Taka Patan.
So yeah, you guys are putting new faces like every single event, right? Even like I think there was an event that was covered by, if I'm not wrong, SVJ Media. Was he?
SVJ Media, yeah.
Sorry, wrong name. Yes, but
Yeah, with
Avar
the-
vandu eduthavar,
Yeah, yeah.
Sanjeev. Yes. So it's very nice that you guys are doing that, because at the end of the day, everyone is new. It's a new team every single time. So that's nice. One last heart attack before we call it quits. So the last question is, you see how you guys are a new team of youngsters, right? So the ideas are fully young, everything is fresh. Have you guys ever got recruited or got pressure by the elder associations on having to fix something with their agenda? Like, for example, they want you guys to work under them by showing, like, they say that it's support, but have you guys ever been recruited or approached to follow their agenda, and in exchange, like, either they'll fund your or operations or as a trade-off? And like, how did you guys react to that? And that's all if it happened. And what do you guys think about the older generation actively doing events in Montreal?
I thought you were
நீங்க தான்
gonna
திரும்பி நீங்க அந்த கேள்வி நான் கேட்கல. They all had a poker face.
The older, yeah. India வாங்குறீங்க?
என்ன விக்கிறீங்க?
I say the older generation.
இது நடந்திருக்கு.
அதான் எங்களுக்கு தெரியும், அதெல்லாம் கேள்வி கேட்கிறோம். நான் தெரியும்னு லைக் நடக்கும்னு தெரியும், என்ன நடந்ததுன்னு தெரியும்.
அவனும் எங்கேயோ நடந்திருக்கு.
Manu, can you come here?
ஏன் பேரை சொல்றீங்க? We're gonna bleep that. I'm joking.
More like, I feel like they try to be open, but at the same time, not really. You know, does it make sense what I'm saying? For example, they will give us the torch, like, yo, I'll give you guys to handle it. I'm not gonna name drop, okay? So I give you guys, let you guys handle it. But like sometimes they're not keen about it. So we give some idea. They be like, no, we cannot do that. People will. It's also like, I feel like every brown older people has this problem, which is people judgment. Here. You want to wind me up?
பிரவீன் திஸ்காலிருந்து நீக்கப்பட்டா.
So like people judgment causes us like young people to not really do whatever we want to do. That's it.
You want to
No,
say?
I think there's this also like this unsaid idea that they want to like push their ideas onto us. So they're like, oh, they're gonna reject all our new methods to be like, oh, this is what works, so you have to follow this. And I don't think there's any organization that actually came out and reached to us, but there's like, I've heard like individuals like speaking like, oh, I think you should do this. And sometimes it is like constructive criticism, so we're gonna accept it and, you know, try and better our ways. But sometimes I do feel it's they're really like the, oh, angada kaalathla naanga ipdi senjanga, and that's how it works.
So also like we try to break, like make people like know us, right? They, what's your name, bro? I like you, bro.
Yeah, Madhumitan. His name is Madhumitan.
It's so true, bro. That's right. But like, bro, I feel like we try to like break people like to know us, not only Tamil people, but also like multicultural ways, right? So if you like stick certain like older people's like way of doing an event, I don't think we'll like break barriers. Does it make sense what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So our goal, not only even you two guys, S+ and everybody, our goal was to break barrier and like to be more like present multicultural wise, right? Even us too. We're doing like Tamil. Yo, that is
No, I didn't know that was part of S+'s agenda.
I
What?
assume so, no?
Multicultural.
Like I feel like
Okay, இன்னும் செய்வோம்.
நீங்க என்ன சொன்னாலும் நாங்க ஏத்துக்கலாம்.
but like our
S+ at the Oscars award next year.
I was saying
தம்பி ஒரு
Like-
ஃப்ளோல இருந்தா
our goal is like for events for like not like we bring mostly Tamil people, but also like other culture too. Like we're like willing to bring them, right? But if you like stick with the older people's mentality, I feel I'm gonna be cooked today, bro. Older people's mentality, I don't think we'll stick, be aware as much, you know.
Yeah. So like as much as I agree with Mike with Advi and Praveen, but it's like in the sense that like I see it in a different perspective, and it's like I kind of see that because like like of course they're a part of TSCA, but like when I started this project, I started with like a unitary vision, and like honestly, when the first people they were giving me their ideas, it was hard for me to accept because I was like, what do you mean this idea? We can't do it this way. And so it's like this is like kind of like this is like my thing. Like I want to protect it. I want to do that. So the way how I see it is that like the previous generation, they see it in the sense that it's like இது அவங்க செஞ்சது அவங்க உருவாக்கினது ஸோ அவங்க தான் பாதுகாக்கணும்னு அவங்க செய்யறதுனால so they feel the need that like it's not in the sense that they're scared that we're gonna like we're not able to they trust us. It's the fact that they're scared that they're gonna like we might not be able to handle what they created, and like we just want to like, and they want to make sure that we're we don't like lose track of it, you know. So it's like it's not from a place of like they dislike it or jealousness. It's more of a thing like they want to protect us and the organization is how I see it. So like that's what I think they were trying to add in, right? So like that.
I'm talking about jealousness, bro.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not. நீ வந்து
பயமா இருக்கு bro. இவங்க தான் அதுக்கு
I'm not saying நீ you nobody would have clocked that until you said it.
Oh, okay, sorry, bro.
But now the clock.
Library. No, but I'm saying it's not a sense like because people often say that like the older generation get jealous. I disagree with that statement because I don't think they get jealous. I think it's more of a sense like I said, they want to protect what it is and they want to properly hand it down, but like in that process they have a hard time to like it's a hard time of like because we're like as a younger generation we think we're independent, we want to do it, and then they're like they still see us as like the people that need to be like, you know, led and like taken care of, and of course like so there's that clash that happens. So that's what I think that most people have a hard time with. But me, all my experiences have typically been positive. There's always been some sort of constructive criticism. We've never had any encounters with TSCA that somebody's trying to like shift the direction of what we're doing. Honestly, like TSCA was supposed to be initially started just as a sporting thing. The whole aspect of bringing the cultural side was from somebody from the previous generation. They helped us out with that. They're like, you know, you should do these events. And I'm like, that's a very good idea. So that whole I don't think that the old generation has ever been impactful or harmful to TSCA's image or to what TSCA wants to be.
Amazing answer. Taliban.
Yeah, damage control.
That's it. Amazing
யாரையும் தாக்க
answers, guys.
விரும்பல.
Oh, sorry guys.
Can we do a disclaimer at the start?
Yes,
At the
yes,
same
yes.
thing. இந்த வீடியோ வந்த பிறகு TSCA இருக்கா இல்லையான்னு பாப்போம்.
We might.
உச்சத்துல இருக்கு. மேல தூக்கிட்டாங்க வா. But yes,
the
guys,
worst thing TSCA. The worst thing TSCA.
the reason why we ask these deep questions is because the name of this segment is called Real Talk. So we have our podcast on one side. This is Real Talk, where like we ask unfiltered questions that some people might be like, you know, like the older generation, some were very like scared to ask these questions, and we believe as S Plus that the best results come from having a proper conversation and sharing that conversation through a media form. And you know, that's how like ignorance is not bliss, right? You have to know like what's happening. So this is our way of sharing awareness, and you guys were the first ones joining us on Real Talk. So thank you so much, TSCA. And one last question. This is a fun one.
Okay.
If you guys were to collab with S Plus, what's one thing? What would be like the dream project? Like we would like to work with you guys on this. What would it be?
Oh, a dream project? Oh, that would be okay.
I would like to chill with your couch, you know, the
Chill with our
I will go.
இல்ல அது மத்த
No, you guys
chill with the couch.
You guys released your first podcast.
Yes.
And we were watching this and we're like, whoa, நாங்க அந்த bean bagல தான் குறியா இருக்கோம் bro.
You guys are நான் சொன்னான் bean bagல போட வேண்டியது.
No, this is a sick setup. Like honestly, like we walked in here and like we saw the size of the production. We're like, wow, this is kind of sick.
beautiful, like,
This is really sick. This is really cool. And like honestly, like some sort of like this Real Talk segment like that, but it's just a thing, and like kind of like cultural, because like you said, the whole component of like if we like being having to speak about stuff that we don't typically speak about is important, because like if we're not transparent within our community, nothing's gonna ever change. So it's always important, like having these segments, people talking about stuff like this, like, and like now that you've mentioned that that's what Real Talk is, I'm kind of happy that we actually had the time to speak about this stuff, like because it's just been a progressive conversation at the end of the day. Like we said stuff, people may I hopefully nobody takes it in the wrong way.
Exactly.
But like we just want to all we want to do is just like drive it into the positive direction. And I think like of course we were joking with the TSAs earlier, but the TSAs, we all know them. They're all super lighthearted. They're all they're all nice people. All they take is a funny joke.
That's it.
So like
all of this was honestly to have you like make it to the end of the reel. Like, all jokes were jokes.
yeah. So like honestly, like this whole initiative is really cool. I'm very happy that we were part of this project.
Okay, dream project. That's
Sorry,
what
but that's I'm not like அதான் வாரன் bro. சொல்லு விடு bro. It's okay. But I was saying like, so where I was coming back to was a dream project would be some sort of like media collaborative, like kind of like our roundtable, but not something like, of course it's important that we speak about the Tamil genocide and everything, but something more on like lighthearted but also important to speak about. Like, so they kind of like Praveen's idea of like the whole thing of the movies thing, like having like something about we wanted to do an initiative of this roundtable about like speaking about nostalgia. And like growing up as a brown kid, growing up as a Tamil kid, having a Tamil Canadian identity, and like having a roundtable just with a bunch of people like discussing about it. So like that type of project, because I think would work well. Because I feel like we're currently negotiating our next project together. But I was saying like in the sense that it's because you guys work well. You guys have like a good chemistry as well. Like we met you guys. You guys are just super fun and everything. So like the aspect of a discussion, TYSCA and Esper reviews, would be quite interesting.
Amazing. How about the other two?
Boxing match.
I was gonna say, you're pretty much saying everything. I was gonna say the genocide.
No SK promise. No SK promotion. Sorry.
They are our sponsors as well.
Oh, sponsor that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Tanni thara
So I was gonna say genocide too, but you mentioned it.
Genocide and dream
sorry.
project.
Like you know how we like last year we did a roundtable with.
I swear that really shocked me.
genocide.
I was like,
I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry, guys. But what I meant about like we had a roundtable last year talking about the impact of Tamil genocide. So I would like to make it with you guys if you guys are interested. Like talk about it, and also like the movie. I'm pretty much saying whatever you said right now, bro. But like the movie talk. I know that you guys are all like some movie fanatics. I could see just this guy who makes like short films, right? And then another one makes.
Nisha?
Nishan.
Who's this? Ipa yaru?
You are talking bad on my Taliban's name, bro.
I'm sorry, but I love his project. I love his work and everything, right? So we all
Love his project, ana peru theriyadu.
Bro, his name
Believe is bigger than
Michelle, I hope you're watching.
Okay, Believe Studio, right? So like, so I'm pretty sure they all like movie fanatics. So it'd be fun to make like a podcast vibe.
About movies.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Them too, they said something online. We want to hear like a live, a real, like in-person type of thing. What could it
I
be?
really want to do a like game show type of situation.
Would you be
where-
interested in person though? What do you say?
What do you say?
Yeah, okay. This for everybody watching, this is what a TYSCA meeting looks like. It's 8 people on a call. We're all there, and then we'll talk about something, and then somehow it'll be 2 hours of nonsense, and we never got through the first point.
But no, I was thinking like a game show, maybe like TYSCA versus S Plus live with audience, and then we just do a bunch of.
We play the games.
We play games, and then.
Who would be the host?
We'll get someone upcoming, you know.
Makapa and Priyanka.
Yes.
I know them.
You know them?
Of course.
I got their phone number.
That
You
is
want me to call them right now?
Big budget.
அவனையும் சொல்றேன் நீயும் நம்புற.
See that or like.
Who do you want? I'll get them. Pooja.
பெருசா கேளு.
We bro.
தளபதி விஜய். ஐயோ. No.
Vijay?
Controversial topic right now.
Sorry guys.
Vijay case la மாட்டிருக்காரு.
Or like caller segment shows. Like those radio shows, you know, they call and they're like, oh, எனக்கு பிடிச்ச பாட்டு can you play this? But like something funny, you know?
Amazing. Us, in exchange, if we were to answer that question for you guys, like we've all, I know like Ligason comes out, but like we've talked in the past, like we would, like, you know, the whole award show like thing that you guys were saying, and like pretty much like recognizing talent would be amazing, like a Vijay Awards or a Saima Awards, like, but for that we thought the community is not as strong like right now, like suma perukku award kodukapradhu, you know, it has to be like to the point where like people do stuff that wow, like how did this guy even
Like
think about this, right? So that would be something we would be down to work on. So Kalvi answer பண்ணாங்க, you know. So
Nice indeed.
honestly, that's it.
நானும் ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்கலாமா?
Yes, honestly, yes, it would be sick. Ask each other a question to the whole team.
Okay.
Ask each other.
Oh, okay, wait.
No, you guys ask questions to
ask you
us.
guys.
Reverse. Uno reverse.
Okay.
வாத்தல.
எதுக்கு இந்த கேள்வி எல்லாம்
சொல்லு.
What's the
உண்மையில அவ்வளவு நம்பிக்கை.
honestly, how do you guys found the S Plus? How did you find the S Plus? Why you want
Start.
to?
Honestly, it's a bit like you guys were there at the Gumira premiere, right? How I found S Plus was pretty much I was involved in a youth association during when I was 18, 19, like during my college days as well. So
Is it still active?
சொல்லக்கூடாது.
No. It's not active, not by choice. It's more like everyone branched out
Busy,
to
right?
TSAs and everything, and it just got like left out, you know.
Someone is still running your Instagram account though.
Adu naan thaan.
I was like, யாரோ நல்ல மனசு repost பண்ணுது.
Adan. No, because at the end of the day,
யாரோ
QTY members are gonna be
நாங்களும் தேடி கொண்டிருக்கோம். Like எல்லாரும் இல்லன்னு சொல்றாங்களே. யாரா இருக்கு? Yeah, but we were wondering who's running the
naan thaan, because I feel like at least while we were active, we did something, right? So I'm speaking. Sorry guys, QTY members, I'm talking on your behalf, but
no, but honestly, you guys did I remember once you guys there was, I think it was a park. You guys held the memorial in May 18th.
Yes.
Like that was super. That was before TYSCA started, I believe.
Yes.
So honestly, that was we were like, wow. That was that was kind of one of the things that pushed me. So you see, you guys, even if you feel that you didn't have an impact, you guys ended up doing. That was one of the pushing factors why TYSCA was decided to be super involved on the Tamil genocide and everything. So don't think that you didn't do anything.
No, that's it. Because the thing is, I think our biggest challenge was that it was during COVID, right? So we were very focused on social media, and at a certain point, it became very heavy because like you guys said, running a social media account, even now with S Plus, it's very hard, because it takes a single poster could take 4 hours, and no one's gonna ever know. That's how much time it takes. So for us to do that.
I first
4 hours is a light number. Sometimes it's crazy. So for that effort we put, everyone burns out at a certain point, and you don't see an end goal because everything is virtual, right? So we did something, and at the end of the day, people got different interests, and they tried doing QTY and TSAs, and because at that time I was the youngest of the group, and people were 4 to 5 years older than me. So now they're probably in different stages of life, because now I'm the age that they were when they were in QTY. So it's right initiative, maybe wrong time, but it's honestly still up to grab. If someone really wants to come and do it, that's why even if we don't do anything, I try to share what other people are doing that are good things, because we have a following, I guess, on QTYA, and why not? Even if it's one person that sees it, why not? It's more than zero, right? So why not? So what was the question initially? Oh, how did I find how did I found S Plus? Yes. So that was on one side.
பாத்தீங்களா உங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருக்குன்னு?
Bro, நீ படிச்ச ஸ்கூல்ல Yes, but yes, how S Plus started is I wanted to reapproach that idea, but go more of the entertainment route, right? So it all started by I'm running a tutoring thing, and in my head I'm education is very important.
It's
but branching
plus,
out
right?
is
Savoir
plus. That's why it's S Plus.
Shoutout Savoir Plus, bro.
Thank you. Yes, so that's why it's S Plus, because it's the first letter.
Promotion பண்ணாதான் அவங்க உங்களுக்கு promotion பண்ணுவாங்க.
Shoutout TYSCA. Yes. So that's why S Plus started, because I was education is important, but you have to branch out in other passions as well. You should follow your passions, and a lot of people don't get the motivation to follow that passion, right? So I was you know what, a part of because both are businesses at the end of the day, but I wanted to be I wanted to give back to the community in a way where someone who's discouraged of pursuing, let's say, a photography career, I want to push them and bro, go do it, it's gonna be fire, and Pavin's thing was the first initiative, because his
keep doing that.
Sorry?
You should keep doing that.
Yes, exactly. That's what we're trying to do in different styles. For example, the podcast, not saying that we're doing anything for anyone in precise, but we're giving them a platform for people to talk through a funny funny episode. Same thing for Home Alone. The whole thing was Nishal wanted to always take a movie, right? So we wanted to take a first step on doing a short film based as a Home Alone parody and everything. Yes.
நீங்க பாட்காஸ்ட்ல சொல்லதான் ஞாபகம். இதுல யார் பவித்ரா நான் பாடுனதா போனதாரா?
Avec the dream name, producer. I'm joking.
I'm big fan, man.
That's it.
I don't know. அப்புறமா காட்டுறேன்.
Yeah.
So that's for the movie. Then like what was the next project? Like the podcast, it started with like we were introducing every single guest, and then even when we would have a celebrity guest, we would bring always like someone from the community that would benefit that interaction more than us, right? So that's how like we're doing that. So at the end of the day, every single one of our things, like even if it's not directly, we stand with our logo of our motto of producing dreams.
Wait,
like it's yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's.
Bro,
Yeah, go ahead.
Like,
What
how'd
the
you
fuck?
guys had a link up with the celebrities?
Vaaheesan?
Vaaheesan and
Honestly,
Yo, that was, oh my god.
And
Props
also-
to
and
that,
also,
that thing, bro. That was
Harish
so
Raghavendra.
cool.
Harish Raghavendra. How do you guys?
that how it worked is as
I'm not sure you guys are allowed to say it.
you guys talk.
Other
DOP,
members.
producer, director.
Asam Vazi. Vazi.
Wait, are you guys allowed to say it? Or is it
Yes.
Real talk, man.
Hey, அவங்க
அதான்.
edit பண்ண போறாங்க
Hey,
bro.
நீங்க இப்ப இங்க
Babu
வரணும்,
so
நான்
அவ்வளோத்துக்கு இல்லை. No, the Vaaheesan thing, how it happened is, you know, we were talking about the elder associations and their involvement, right? So, Aitaman reached out to us and they wanted us to do something for their Pongal show and the Rap Salon concert, right? So, like, literally, I think 2 days after New Year, like, they reached out to us and they were like, you know what? Like, we would like to have you guys do something. And we were like, you know what? Like, let's not be like stigmatic and be like, yo, you know what? We went, we sat down for a meeting. And what we did is we already planned what we wanted, like, in return. Like, you have to set your rules, like properly, right? So we planned what we wanted in return. And we knew he was going to come to the podcast, right? So, I mean, to the concert. So we were like, you know what? We'll give you guys like proper. They wanted to market the show, so we were like, you know what? We'll market your show. In exchange, like it would help us if we marketed with this podcast, and trust me, it'll blow up. We were like, look at your, because they approached us because they saw our Home Alone podcast and they were like, we love it. It's fresh. You guys are young kids. Like, do something, and that's how we got it. We asked. And they said yes, direct, because at the end of the day, it's a win-win for us and for them, right? Like now, I think 17K people saw it on YouTube, so it's a big thing for them, and it was a big thing for us as well. And that video helped us later on. C Sharp and Maestro Productions were searching like for marketers here in Montreal, and then Pagiradan from Stage Breakers, he gave our contact to C Sharp, and they were like. And like we didn't talk about any podcast or anything. They were just like, these guys are doing something sick. They're
It was
new.
a band, right?
Sorry?
It's a band.
C Sharp is a production company. It's Maestro, but national. Like, cause Maestro does it like in all countries, right?
Right, okay.
C Sharp, they do it only in Canada, like in Canada.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
like they take the small operations like under their hands. So they do that, and like they approached to us, and we said the same thing. We were like, you know what? We'll give you guys a proper like marketing campaign. In exchange, it would help you and us if we can have the podcast. And they were like, you know what? They thought about it, and they were like, they had a fee to pay as well, and they paid that fee for us to get the interview. So we went and we delivered, and like we did a lot for them in exchange, right? Like even in the videos we did, we tried to stick as much as possible to the producing dreams part, because let's say like the dancer video, they're all trying to become like professional dancers. So for them to be featured in a video of ours, it's exposure for them when we're gonna clip as well. So that's a way of producing dreams. Same thing for the singers. All 3 singers are doing something professional as well. So they would like to become an independent singer. So for us to have a real talk the same way we're having one with you guys, it's producing dreams as well. Same thing, we went and we did it for Toronto. And borderline, I would even say that Harish Raghavendra sir's like dreams were a bit like now in the air, because he always says that he feels like he's less relevant right now. And we asked him questions where like he alley-ooped himself, saying that he would like to feature, let's say, in a Saya Bianca musical, or he sang Ghana songs, and he's doing it on purpose as well, because he wants to be he wants to show in a way that he's able to do these kind of stuff even now, and that he can step in the game, and he's adapted to the game like in 2026 as well. So that's how it all works, and we try as much as possible to stick with producing dreams.
See, that's how I know that he's also the founder. In our length,
But yes,
perfect. I have one question. Actually, this is lighthearted.
Yes.
This is for every member of the team.
Yes.
Who would be your guys' dream guest for like either real talk or like, anybody, like anybody,
oh no cap, you know what Vazi.
like current or future, like
Yes,
anybody
yes.
of all time.
You guys start. I want you guys to start first. Ouais. Non mais yo, juste bro.
Bro, t'as 5 minutes pour penser.
Vas-y, Nivenzi. On sait ce qui t'en reste.
Moi, c'est Rockstar Anirudh.
Oh,
Alright.
ஏன்?
Bro, I need to
என்னடா ஏன்?
I just want to know ஏன். Favorite music star ஏதாச்சும்?
Yes. So
Sorry, I'm giving the other people time to think.
அவங்க அந்த when they
what's your
started
favorite
doing the
I need it.
You didn't even let him talk.
I don't
bro.
care, bro. You play it and find out.
I thought mas pa compare
So, favorite Anirudh song?
my favorite Anirudh song.
You see some favorite song, you just probably know some.
No, c'est Sinjitale.
Oh,
Valid.
real. Old Anirudh fire.
They asked why Anirudh.
Why Anirudh? அதான் சொல்லிட்டேன் அனிருத் கியம்பா அனிருத்
இதை விட என்ன சொல்றது?
யாருக்கு அனிருத்
Anirudh, bro. I'm joking.
but after the Vaaheesan concert I really hope like we could get a chance, you know, who knows.
Yeah.
So
Shoot the shot.
அப்படி வந்தேன்னா எங்களுக்கு டிக்கெட்ஸ் நீங்க ப்ளீஸ் கொடுங்க.
I mean, maybe the obvious answer would be Talapati Vijay, of course. But for me as a dancer, it would be probably Prabhudeva and Raghava Lawrence. Because I love to dance and I would like to know more about the subject. Yeah.
சொல்லுங்க bro.
Yeah, me no cap. I just for entertainment purposes, I really want King Mohan. Yo, trust. I want him just because I want to see the reaction of people from Montreal, Toronto, like people from Canada. Like I want to see like. I don't even think he's been in a podcast. I don't think he has
Yeah,
been.
he's like, he would have beat a podcast.
But I want,
I don't think you can
Bro,
post
don't
those
disclose.
podcasts
எங்க 2 minutes
online.
அதுக்கு லிங்க் கொடுக்க கூடாது.
we'll make sure that we can post it. But
Okay,
I just
guidelines.
want to know like how like what kind of person he is. Like it's like
உண்மையாவே
yeah.
இல்லையா?
Are you really like that? Like is this a persona?
எப்படி?
Yeah, exactly.
பிறந்ததிலிருந்தே அப்படியே.
So and I think like people would love to watch that. Like
Yeah, I would
if
watch it.
Yeah,
Bro,
even if
oh
it's
my
controversial, people love controversy.
Exactly,
So
right?
that's why I want.
Soon we're gonna have a S Plus Europe tour where we're gonna fly out and interview all the guys there. Nidhu.
So I'll go outside of Tamil. So since I'm a big soccer fan, I would like to have a podcast with Lamine Yamal. He's a young upcoming goat. So I want to see like what goes through his head because he's 17, 18. He's super young. So I want to see how is it like to be like him or like for the futures that want to be like him. So a quick podcast with him.
That's interesting choice.
Honestly, me, it's like I don't have a specific dream guest because for me, a dream guest is someone like any person that these guys named, but they recognize us for our talent first. Because I'm not like me. I'm the type of guy like I won't go fanboy like a person just because he's a celebrity. I'd rather have like the connection happen because they recognize us as a person first, and then like the connection happens. Because that way, like it's like.
எனக்கு உங்க வழி புரியுது இவங்களை வச்சு மேக்றத என்னால முடியாது
because the thing is like, you know, even the Rap Salon interaction, like they came and like now they know of us, you know, same thing with Harish Raghavendra. Now they know of us instead of it being just a picture itself, you know. But like if I were to answer properly, I love business, so I'd like to interview like one of these successful like businessmen, like you know, the Elon Musks, like Mark Zuckerbergs, or like the Jeff Bezos, like those kind of guys, like the ones who built like big empires, or like those kind of guys.
Saravana stores.
Sorry? Saravana stores. Legend Saravanan, exactly.
I'm saying this now because I think this will happen one day.
Yes.
If you guys ever get the opportunity to speak with like Ratti, like
Yes.
Ratti Adityan,
Yes.
please call me. I want to come.
No, that's another thing. Like in the future, we'd like to host like live podcasts as well, where it's like, you know, you can buy tickets and you can come because one day, I guess, people will come to see us like in person as well, you know.
நாங்க வரோம்.
Thank you. But yes, that would be the dream. Like that would be the dream. Yes.
Interesting. உனக்கு கேள்வி?
Yes.
No, I don't have.
You don't have
No,
question?
I don't. I don't know.
அப்ப இதோட முடிப்போமா?
Yeah.
Thank you guys again for coming. Good luck for Girl You Served 2.0.
Thank you.
Badika Vidram. That's it.